Welcome back, folks. This is your favorite first generation Lord as we say hello once again to Dr. Eyebrows. It's part 6 of the Mega Man 5 playthrough as we begin the whole cycle yet again. It's another trip into Wily's fortress for the inevitable Wily beating. But before that, let's go through the stages, shall we? Starting with stage 1, and after my little forgetfulness thing in part 4, instead we just get one energy tank. I usually use the M tank before defeating Darkman, so I can just get the M tank that would have been on the opposite side. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, Wily! And this is why recording things can be quite awkward. I do things that I usually wouldn't do. I would normally come here charged. I've taken way too many hits than I thought I would. But man, whatever. It's life. I'm human. And things and stuff. And stuff and things. Things and the stuff and the stuff that they ain't gonna do what they do that they're gonna do. Never mind. Sorry. Anyway, continuing. The Wily stage theme for this stage is actually probably one of the best, in my opinion. Along which kind of furthers my notion that the Mega Man 5 soundtrack is probably the most underrated amongst the whole Mega Man series, the classic Mega Man franchise. I mean. But yeah, that's all just a personal opinion. Of course, debates like that varies from player to player and listener to listener. Okay, changing subject. Dustman Revisited. We got pistons again. Well, probably not piston like pistons, but crushing things. But unlike Mega Man 4, my Mega Buster doesn't go through a strip of junk and debris. I got no choice but to take them out individually. To make things worse, these things are much faster than before, and the room to squeeze through is much smaller. So making a mistake isn't gonna cut it, but this is me. I'm good, I'm bad. End of story. Anyway, chicken! Random moments for the win. Anyway, we're about to go back through the rest of this stage. This is pretty much the last stretch before the upcoming boss of the first area. As you see, for the most part, pretty straightforward. Even the initial drop from the stage with the spike fall was pretty simple. Yes, I know I didn't need it, but I'm kind of correcting a mistake I should have done in the Darkman fight. I would have normally used the M-Take right then, might as well use it now. And just in case, for those who didn't see it, that's what it does. Refill energy and refill weapon energy. The first of its kind. Anyway, as for the boss, shoot his body, shoot his head. Plain and simple. Its weakness is to crystallize, but it's more efficient to do with the Mega Buster, in my opinion. Some may agree, some may not. But this is how I play. This is how I do. This is how I roll. This is my playthrough, not yours, not anyone else's. And I wonder how many people and viewers I offended by doing this. Go to the crapper! Okay. But yeah, other than the little mini heads he shoots out and the crash damage from the body, really a very simple boss for the first Wily stage. Okay, now that's done and over. Time for the next part. which probably, yeah, it is more devious than the other one. Forget what I was thinking. Why? The platforming is much more tricky. Anyway, falling bombs, no biggie. And premature again, horrible bad aim, and super arrow because I'm too lazy to try and jump over it, and maybe miss and die because the jump is a little harder than it looks. Oh yeah, if I hadn't gone to M-Tank earlier, that M-Tank would not have been there. A little FYI. Oh, and speaking of which, from now on, I may try something different off camera. I'm gonna consider using a star crash over here, because the underwater mets are placed in very dangerous positions where I could fall off, and that could have been my ass if I hadn't gotten close first. Anyway, the underwater portion is really the most tricky because of the platforming and the underwater buoyancy, and that met that just refuses to die when I want it to. Recording. Anyway, as I was saying, underwater level, hardest part, buoyancy, spikes, mets, pitfalls, rotating plumbing that needs to be checked. Where is Mario when you need him? Triple kill. Anyway, the rest of the stage is pretty. Yeah, you're gonna hear me say it a lot. It's pretty simple, but this is me playing. Probably gonna be different for someone else. More chickens! Yeah, I'm thinking Eddie. Sorry, I want to go there, but I just don't want to. Yeah, last stretch, and a stretch of spikes, and here we are, right at the very last level, very last part, and I got crushed by the Roy bot. Normally, probably for the good speedrunners, they probably use the platforms to get extra hits and faster kills against this circular bot, whatever the crap it is. But I'm not in a rush. I'm lazy, so I can just coast through it. But yeah, all you've seen is pretty much all it does: shoot balls from top of his cannon, come down, try to crash you, shooting his balls from his mouth. That sounds dirty. But anyway, game over. That's it for part 6. Final part later. Adios, motherfuckers.